Ballyr Galera is Falcha Rove Guji Park Douglas. The Hiji, you're very welcome to Dr. Hyde Park on this beautiful Saturday afternoon for the first of the Mulryan Construction Intermediate Football Championship semi-finals. And today it's St. Dominics, beaten in last year's final, playing against nGael's second team, and lots of great footballers on show here today. And we're really looking forward to it. Referee Patrick McTiernan is out in the middle of the field. It's a beautiful day. It's like a day that you'd have in March or April. It's a very warm day, and as you can see, there's lovely sunshine here at Dr. Hyde Park, and all the rain seems to have cleared away, so perfect conditions for the two teams. Now, St. Dominics, of course, beaten in last year's final after extra time, and they have one change on their team. Conor Fallon is into their team, and Conor Fallon will take up his place in the half-forward line. And the St. Dominics team lines out as follows. In goals, Mark Miley. The full-back line, Micheál Byrne. Full-back, Micheál Feely. And Sean Kenny completes the full-back line. The half-back line is Cian Kelly. Owen McCormack is the centre half back, and Brendan O'Mara will line out at number 7. Middle of the field is Jack Lohan and Tom Appleby, and the half forward line is Kieran Dockery. Dara Keenan is centre forward, and into the team the experienced Conor Fallon. That won't weaken their team. Conor Fallon, what an experienced player, what a servant for the St. Dominics men. And the full forward line is Tommy Hurley. David Gately will line out at full forward, and in the corner is Darren Donnelly. nGael will line out as per programme, and they have Neil Hannon in goals. Dara Egan, Patrick Harney and Oliver Harney are in the full back line. Kieran Connaughton, David Flynn, of course well known as the man that captained Roscommon to win the All-Ireland Minor Football Championship back in 2006. He lines out as centre half back, and Adam Harney completes the half back line. Middle of the field is Ronan Gavin and Sean Fallon. The half forward line, a half forward line with plenty of senior experience. David Connaughton will line out at number 10. Number 11 is Shea Henry, and number 12 is Killian Bannon. And the full forward line is Callum O'Brien, another man with plenty of senior experience, as has Ross Naughton, the full forward, and Rian McNamara, another familiar name, in the corner. So plenty of experience here on the nGael team, and in fairness to nGael, they're in, of course, the senior semi-final tomorrow against Roscommon Gaels here at Dr. Hyde Park at 4 o'clock. So it's a great tribute to their club that they can have a team in the county semi-final at intermediate level, and also very much fancied to do well in the senior semi-final, and that match is coming up tomorrow evening here at Dr. Hyde Park. But this is the one we're concentrating on. It's the Intermediate Championship semi-final, and no national anthem before this match, but I believe that there's a minute's silence for the late John Roddy of the St. Dominics GAA Club.
There are shops located on the entrance to Hyde Park from the Athlone Road, and also a shop located at the rear of the main stand. Thank you.
Yeah, there's the MC there, Jerry Keogh, outlining about the shops. Shops are back today, which is great for the patrons. Small enough crowd here at this match today, but nGael lining out in this Intermediate Championship semi-final, and they'll be hoping to make it to the final. Now, I was just checking earlier on, it never happened that the same club won senior and intermediate, and but there's a very interesting scenario here today. If nGael were to win this match and get into the final, it would mean that the semi-final tomorrow between St. Folius and Castlereagh would effectively be a county final, because nGael would not be able to have two teams in the senior championship next year. So it would mean that St. Folius and Castlereagh would be playing effectively to get into the senior championship next year, which is a very, very interesting scenario. But this match has to be played yet, and St. Dominics will have a major say before this game is over. It's a perfect day for football, as we said, and now we are awaiting the preliminaries.
Would you please stand and observe a moment of silence in memory of John Roddy, a member of the St. Dominics Club, who passed away peacefully last Friday week. The minute silence will start and finish on the referee's whistle.
And that's the minute silence, impeccably observed by everybody here at Dr. Hyde Park. And this is a match eagerly awaited in the county. nGael are very, very... they have so many good players, and they're very, very well organised. Niall Shine, of course, is their manager. And St. Dominics managed by Tomás Gilleran. And St. Dominics would be slight favourites to win this match, but... one thing is for certain, we were just discussing it earlier on, if they underestimate the men from nGael, they'll certainly get their answer here, and I'm expecting a very good game of football here at Dr. Hyde Park today. So the subs have left the field, and they are taking up their place in the stand. I see Hawley Byrne is one of the sideline men. Patrick McTiernan has the ball in the centre of the field. So we're getting ready for this Mulrine Construction Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. In the middle of the field, Jack Lohan and Tom Appleby for St. Dominics. Of course, Keith Doyle, who would normally be there, out injured at the moment. And they are facing Ronan Gavin and Sean Fallon, two players with plenty of experience for nGael. So here we go. It's a big weekend for Gaelic football, club football in Roscommon. And Patrick McTiernan has thrown in the ball, and away we go. Jack Lohan, first to get possession, and nice play for Kieran Dockery. Tom Appleby. Tom Appleby had a very good championship last year. So St. Dominics with the early possession, a good ball into the centre to Jack Lohan. Very good young player, Jack Lohan, on the Roscommon under-20s team. He has a chance to shoot, right-footed from Jack Lohan, but that ball has gone out to the left and it's gone out wide. So a first wide of the game for St. Dominics. Jack Lohan, good chance I would have said there. Goalkeeper for nGael, Neil Hannon. St. Dominics have won the Intermediate Championship 4 times. In all, and of course they're playing for the Jimmy Murray Cup, and I don't have to say to tell anybody what that means and would mean to the St. Dominics men. Tommy Hurley, in fact it's Jack Lohan in the middle of the field. The centre back Owen McCormack, he's had a great championship so far. Good burst from Owen McCormack, he's inside. A chance into the centre, that's Conor Fallon, and he slips it into the net. Conor Fallon, the experienced Conor Fallon, has got the ball into the net, and that's a tremendous start for the St. Dominics men. So great play, Conor Fallon, the experienced Conor Fallon in. He has number 17 on his back, but in for the goal. 1 goal to no score. St. Dominics after only a minute and a half. nGael, their first attack of the game after that goal from the St. Dominics men. That play has gone, the ball has gone astray, but they've won it back again. That's Ross Naughton. But it's been robbed from Ross Naughton. Good play there. Micheál Byrne played plenty of football for the Roscommon hurling team. Jack Lohan has handled a lot of balls since the start of this game. Cian Kelly. Great speed here. Oh, great, lovely ball inside. This is lovely football. That's looks like it's Tommy Hurley inside. Back out towards Cian Kelly. Right-footed in there by Darren Donnelly. Beautiful score, excuse me, from Darren Donnelly. And that's a great start for the St. Dominics men. They played some marvellous football last year and were unlucky to lose in the final after extra time to Oran, ball kicked out into the centre of the field. Oh, tremendous catch in the middle of the field from Tom Appleby. Great start for St. Dominics. Sean Kenny. Derek Keenan. Derek Keenan showing a clean pair of heels to David Flynn, right foot of Flynn. It's a free in anyway, and the ball has gone over the bar. Derek Keenan, he had his free anyway. The referee had blown the advantage. He had his hand in the air. Derek Keenan, great score. Some start for St. Dominics. 1-2 for St. Dominics. No score for Clonagale. Ball kicked out over towards this side of the field. Grabbed well by Brendan O'Mara. This is brilliant from St. Dominics, but that ball is going to go out to the left and wide. But St. Dominics are totally dominating this match since it started. St. Dominics 1-2, Clonagale no score, and only 3, even less than 4 minutes gone on the board, on the stopwatch. Ball kicked out into the centre of the field. St. Dominics are attacking the ball. Clonagale need to get the ball up the field. They need to create a score or two. Kieran Connaughton has it. He's looking for an option inside. Toe to hand. Clonagale carrying the ball forward. Callum O'Brien has it. Callum O'Brien, good player Callum O'Brien, well fisted in towards the centre. And that's well kicked in there, and it's kicked over the bar by Ross Naughton. So that's Clonagale off the mark, and there's 4.5 minutes gone in the first half. It's St. Dominics 1-2, Clonagale a point. Very, very enjoyable first few minutes here in this county semi-final. Brendan O'Mara carries that ball forward. He had a great championship last year as well. David Gately. Jack Lohan. Nice ball over the far side of the field, well angled, and a chance of a score inside, but that ball has gone out to the right and out wide, and the St. Dominics men not on target on that stage. 1-2 for St. Dominics, Clonagale a point. 5.5 minutes gone in the first half. So we're waiting for Neil Hannon to kick out the ball. He didn't have a ball, and now he has 3 footballs. That's always the way it happens. In fact, there's 4 footballs down there now. There's the one he's kicking out with and 3 more that's behind the goals. Ball kicked into the centre of the field. Another tremendous catch, this time by Jack Lohan. Dominics are playing very well in the middle of the field. Here's Conor Fallon. Conor Fallon won't waste the ball. That's one thing is for certain. And a foul spotted by Patrick McTiernan inside, and it's a free in for the St. Dominics men. And Patrick McTiernan saw a foul inside in there. He's noting it in his book, and I think you can expect to see Conor Fallon having a go at this one, and I'd be very, very surprised if this is not another point for the St. Dominics men. The experienced Conor Fallon, just outside the 20-metre line, straight in front of the goals, perfect conditions. I hope I haven't put the markers on him. Kicks it left-footed and kicks it over the bar. So Conor Fallon, another point for Conor Fallon, is a goal and a point got already. And there's only 6.5 minutes gone in the first half. So Clonagale will have to try and get into this game. They've been outplayed completely so far. It's St. Dominics 1-3, Clonagale a point. So Neil Hannon will kick out the ball once again. He's seen plenty of action since the start of this game. The kick-out strategy for Clonagale is not working. They're kicking it into the middle of the field. And here comes Conor Fallon once again, but that's a poor effort from Conor Fallon. And Neil Hannon has it once again. The Clonagale kick-out strategy is not working for them at the moment, but they're on the attack at the moment. And this is Kieran Connaughton in towards the centre. Clonagale will have to try and work a score or two. That's a very poor pass, and it's Jack Lohan who has it once again. Jack Lohan has started this game very well. Lovely attacking football from the men from Dominics, but that's another poor kick from the Dominics men into the hands of Neil Hannon, who's probably been the busiest player on the field so far. David Flynn has it. David Connaughton. Shea Henry, plenty of experience, Shea Henry. Played underage football for Roscommon. That's another pass that's gone astray. nGael have had several passes that have gone astray, and St Dominics are really mopping up all those stray passes, and away they come once again, and that's a foul, and the free taken by Brendan O'Mara, way over the far side of the field. Keane Kelly has it. St Dominics building patiently, out into the centre of the field. Tommy Hurley. Very quick little player, Tommy Hurley, but that's a very poor pass from Tommy Hurley, and nGael come away with the ball, and Dominic's giving away possession, but that hasn't happened too often since this match has started. Killian Bannon has it. His uncle Georgie has a sports shop in Roscommon town. Callum O'Brien has it. So can nGael build anything here? Sean Fallon looking for the full forward down in the corner, but that's not going to go to hand, and Sean Kenny has it. Works it in towards the experienced Mark Miley. Another county minor from the year of 2006 has an All-Ireland medal in his back pocket. The postman. Michael Feely. The full forward David Gately, well away from his post, down in the half-back line. Dominics have really been very, very impressive. Sean Kenny overcarries that ball, and it's a free in for the nGael men. David Connaughton. Sean Fallon in towards Roscommon. What can nGael manufacture from here? They're not going to score from out there. They're going to have to work the ball in towards the goal. This is Callum O'Brien. Plenty of skill. They have plenty of skilled players here. Shea Henry, right-footed from Shea Henry. Is that over the bar? It is over the bar. And a good score for nGael. That was better from nGael. Good build-up from the nGael men. And it's now 1-3 for St Dominics. 2 points for nGael, and there's exactly 10 minutes gone in the first half here of this Mulryan Construction Roscommon Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. Long kick out. Will this work out for the St Dominics men? Derek Keenan has worked it in towards Tommy Hurley. A chance of a score for Tommy Hurley. He's looking for more Hurley. Over the bar for Hurley. That was a chance of a goal. Tommy Hurley really worked it well. It was a chance of a goal, but it was a point, and it's 1-4 to 2 points for St Dominics. They're cutting through the nGael defence at will. St Dominics, very impressive so far. 11 minutes gone in the first half. Out into the centre of the field, long again, but that's taken brilliantly out in the centre of the field by the nGael men. Good pass inside in towards Roscommon. Roscommon back towards Rian McNamara. Rian McNamara has a chance of a score here. He's inside his man, right-footed, a chance of a goal. A great save inside from Mark Miley. That was Killian Bannon, who pulled hard and low, but Mark Miley was equal to it. And away come the Dominics men once again. Good save from Mark Miley in there. In towards Derek Keenan, but that's going to be swept up well by Patrick Carney. Good defending from Patrick Carney. Sean Fallon now. nGael improving as the match goes on. 1-4 for St Dominics. 2 points for the nGael men. Foul on one of the nGael men there, just outside the 45-metre line, and a free kick for the men based in Johnstown. Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. Remember, the second semi-final is tomorrow here, and that will feature St Folia's and Castlereagh St Kevin's. And that will be streamed as well. Shea Henry in towards the centre. Nice play. Ronan Gavin goes to ground. But Dominics are defending really well, and that's a foul on one of the Dominics men in there, and it's a free out for St Dominics. Dominics generally are defending fairly well, and they're preserving their lead, 1-4 to 2 points. Bit of an injury in there for Micheál Byrne, but Micheál Byrne, he'll be okay, I think. He's back on his feet. Well-known physio in there to look after him, Seamus Hunt, who has looked after Roscommon teams for many years. Indeed, he was a doughty cornerback himself for Roscommon Gaels many years ago. I think Micheál Byrne is okay, runs back into his position, and away we go once again. Now, here's Derek Keenan. Derek Keenan, good play. Owen McCormack, he's had a great championship. We mentioned that before. Owen McCormack, going to have a go at a score. Right-footed from Owen McCormack, but that's well out to the left. And well wide. That's a fourth wide for the St. Dominics men. They've dominated the play so far. It's 1-4 for St. Dominics. It's 2 points for nGael. There's 13 minutes gone in the first half here at Dr. Hyde Park. Neil Hannon, another kick out for him. He is trying out towards the sideline now at this stage. Ball goes out over the sideline, but the referee spotted a push in the back, and it's a free for nGael. And away they come. Callum O'Brien, left-footed from Callum O'Brien. That's a better ball. But it's missed inside by the full forward, Ross Naughton, and away comes St. Dominics once again. Tom Appleby. He's done well in the middle of the field along with Jack Lohan. Here comes Owen McCormack once again. The aforementioned Jack Lohan. Lovely skill from Jack Lohan. Jack Lohan up the centre of the field. Lovely player he is. David Gately. Back to Derek Keenan. Derek Keenan will have a go with his right peg. That's a nice looking kick from Derek Keenan. That's a lovely kick from Derek Keenan. And Derek Keenan has put that one over the bar. Excellent stuff. Derek Keenan. And lovely score from him, 1-5 for St. Dominics. 2 points for nGael. 14 and a half minutes gone in the first half. Ball kicked long out into the centre of the field. Good catch from Callum O'Brien. Takes the mark, takes his time, looks at the options inside. Kieran Connaughton works the ball inside, in towards the centre. Sean Fallon. Good carry from Sean Fallon, but he's going to have to turn back. And he does turn back. Kieran Connaughton has it now at this stage. Dominics defending in numbers and defending very well. But then they break. They lead by 6 points. It's 8 points for the St. Dominics men, or 1-5. It's 2 points for nGael. This is Sean Fallon. Kick blocked down once again. Good play by the St. Dominics men. Mark Miley has it. He's going to come out the field with it. He's a very good player outfield as well. He is out past the 45-metre line. He's out past the 65-metre line. And he sets up the Dominics men. Conor Fallon, the experienced Conor Fallon, he has a goal and a point scored already. Nice play from Conor Fallon. St. Dominics look a very good side here today. That's a great ball in towards Micheál Byrne. And that's taken there. A nice mark taken there, but that ball has gone out to the left and gone out wide. So another wide for the St. Dominics men. 5 wides, 1-5 for St. Dominics, 2 points for nGael. We're getting very close to the water break. 16 minutes gone in the first half. Neil Hannon once again. He's varying his kickouts. He has come out this side the last 2 occasions, but it doesn't work out because Jack Lohan has it once again. And that's a good ball inside for a forward. Inside, in towards Darren Donnelly. Darren Donnelly collects it. A goal for St. Dominics. At the second time of asking, Darren Donnelly has done the business for the St. Dominics men. Driven into the back of the net. He seemed to lose possession momentarily, but he got it back and he drilled it to the back of the net, and that's a vital score for the St. Dominics men. 2-5 for St. Dominics. nGael 2 points, and St. Dominics in total control here at Dr. Hyde Park, as referee Patrick McTiernan calls the water break. So a water break will mean a break of a minute or two, and we'll be back to it after that. But a very, very good display by the St. Dominics men. They lead by 2-5 to 2 points. And don't forget that coming up at 4:30, 4:45 today, superb match in prospect in the Hudson Bay Hotel Senior Football Championship semi-final between St. Bridget's and Porrick Pierce's. 50-50 that one, there's no doubt about that. So the referee Patrick McTiernan has asked Mark Miley to change his jersey. His jersey was very similar to the jerseys that nGael are playing, so I suppose that's fair enough. But Mark Miley won't mind that. 2-5 to 2 points. St. Dominics really impressive so far here in this Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. nGael will really have to turn this one around. They're struggling at the moment. They're giving the ball away, and in the centre of the field I have been very impressed by Jack Lohan and Tom Appleby. The play will resume with a kick out for Neil Hannon. I think we've said that a good few times in this match so far. So water break coming towards an end, and we have the stopwatch stopped here. 16 and a half minutes gone in the first half, and the referee will restart once again, and that's what he does, and away we go again. Neil Hannon has kicked it out into the centre of the field. Well caught once again by Callum O'Brien. He's caught a few nice balls in the middle of the field. This is better from nGael. Shea Henry, will he have a go at a score? I think he might. Right-footed, but that's very high. But it's going to land in the danger area. Can nGael get something out of this? Fisted away well. Callum O'Brien has it. Will he go for a score? A poor pass once again, but it's grabbed by Ross Nocton. Left-footed from Ross Nocton. Nice score from Ross Nocton over the bar, and a nice point from play. And nGael need more of that. It's 2-5 for St. Dominics, and it's 3 points for nGael. 17 minutes gone in the first half. Good display by the St. Dominics men. Tomas Gilleran will be thrilled with the way they're playing. That's a great kick out from Mark Miley, but not good enough. It's well fielded there, in fairness to Oliver Harney. David Gately was the target, but Mark Miley off target on that occasion. But away come the St. Dominics men once again, and here's Conor Fallon, goes low for it. But who will come up with the breaking ball? It's the St. Dominics men. Gone to ground and a free in for the St. Dominics men once again. They are so quick when they break with the ball. They lead by 2-5 to 3 points, and there's a good chance that they might get another score with Conor Fallon looking for the ball here. In fact, it's not. It's the centre half forward, Dara Keenan. Dara will go with the right foot, 30 metres out. So here comes Dara Keenan. Right-footed from Dara Keenan. Very low, but it doesn't matter. It was high enough to go over the bar, and that's all that makes any difference to the St. Dominics men, 2-6 to 3 points. So 12 points to 3. nGael really not getting in a blow as of yet. That's a poor kick out. And here comes St. Dominics once again. Trouble for the men. This is Conor Fallon. What a goal! What a goal from Conor Fallon. Another brilliant goal. He is absolutely lethal. He's one of the most experienced players on the St. Dominics team. But a poor kick out from Neil Hannon. It was moved very quickly into Conor Fallon, and he blasted the ball into the top corner. Brilliant goal from Conor Fallon. That's 2 goals and a point that Conor Fallon has got in this match. And now St. Dominics lead by 3-6 to 3 points. Tremendous display from the St. Dominics men. One of the Dominics men is down injured. I think it could be Dara Keenan. Not so sure about that, but he's okay. And whatever, Seamus Hunt has gone out with the magic solution. In fact, yes, it was Dara Keenan. Ball kicked out into the centre of the field. Dominics rampant at the moment. They're winning everything. This is great play. And here they are again. It's Dara Keenan. Left-footed for Dara Keenan. And another goal for St. Dominics. They are absolutely tearing nGael to pieces here. It's 4-6 for St. Dominics, 3 points for nGael. And I venture to suggest that this Intermediate Football Championship semi-final is over already. 18 points to 3. Dara Keenan and Conor Fallon are tearing the nGael men apart here today. Callum O'Brien has caught another kick out in the middle of the field. Rian McNamara in towards David Connaughton. David Connaughton trying to work a shooting angle for himself. Back towards Ross Nocton. Ross Nocton, left-footed, half blocked down. Fielded by the St. Dominics men once again. Brendan O'Mara. Mark Miley has it again. And Mark Miley will enjoy his forays out the field. Sean Kenny back to Miley once again. Good pass from Miley. Kenny has it again. This is lovely football from St. Dominics. Out into the centre of the field. Right footed. Down into the corner. Conor Fallon is running out for it, but he pushed his man in the back. And away come the Clonagale men. In fact, the play is going to be held up because one of the Clonagale men are down injured. And there was a push in the back by the St. Dominics man, Conor Fallon. But the play will be held up for a couple of minutes while the Clonagale man is attended to. So, what a burst of scoring we've had from the men from St. Dominics, based in Knockcrottery. 4-6 to 3 points. 18 points to 3. And we've had goals from Conor Fallon, who's got 2 goals. Derek Keenan has got a goal and 3 points. And Darren Donnelly has got a goal and a point. And really, the St. Dominics men, they're just far too strong for Clonagale. I thought this match might have been closer. And while there's a long way to go, yes, you can look at it 2 ways. It's a chance for Clonagale maybe to do something, but it's also a chance for St. Dominics to go on and score even more. So the man that's down injured is the Clonagale cornerback, Dara Egan. He appears to be struggling with his ankle there. And I'd say we may be looking at a change on the Clonagale team. Dara Egan is very gingerly getting back to his feet, and it's going to be a free out for the Clonagale men, and Oliver Harney will take it. So let's hope Dara Egan is okay and fit to continue. Here comes Oliver Harney, right-footed, out into the centre of the field. And Callum O'Brien, in fairness to him, has fielded some nice ball in the middle of the field for the Clonagale men, and he puts it in front of Killian Bannon, who goes to ground. Bannon retains possession well. Here comes Callum O'Brien once again. But it's fisted away by the Dominics men. They can always get a hand in, a tackle in, and they're hunting in packs, and they have got out of that one very, very nicely indeed. Owen McCormack, way over the far side of the field. Jack Lohan, right-footed, looking for Conor Fallon again. He's in acres of space, outside the 20-metre line. The experienced Conor Fallon, he scored 2 goals already. That's a pass inside, and it's given to Owen McCormack. Owen McCormack back towards Darren Donnelly, and over the bar from Darren Donnelly. And that's another lovely score for the St. Dominics men. Every time they attack, they look like they're going to score. It's 4-7 for St. Dominics. It's 3 points for Clonagale. And there's 23 and a half minutes gone in the first half. There's a substitute coming on the Clonagale team.
Number 19, Cian Gavin, replaces number 2, Dara Egan.
So Dara Egan not able to continue, and he has been replaced there by James Fagan. So Dara Egan went down with an ankle injury there in that clash with Conor Fallon, and not able to continue. So the play resumes with Sean Fallon winning that breaking ball out in the middle of the field. Foul on Sean Fallon. St. Dominics totally dominating this match against Clonagale. Ross Nocton trying to work something for Clonagale. They're so far behind at the moment, it's hard to know what they can do at the moment. He fisted in towards Callum O'Brien, but more great defending. And away come the Dominics men once again. And here's Mark Miley. And Mark Miley has come out the field. He wants to take the return pass. He better get back to the goal because the Clonagale men have it. And it's Kieran Connaughton back out to the centre of the field. Shea Henry has it now. If there's anything Shea Henry can do, back towards Callum O'Brien. Callum O'Brien, Killian Bannon. Killian Bannon towards Adam Harney. Adam Harney back towards Killian Bannon. Very high. It's going to land on the 20-metre line. And it's caught inside. It's David Flynn with it. David Flynn, what can he do? Oh, it's fisted inside well. And that's into the back of the net. And that's Ross Nocton who has got the goal. It was Ross Nocton who flicked it into the back of the net, and it was David Flynn, the Roscommon man who captained the Roscommon minor team in 2006. He set it up. He did very well. He was up in the attack, and it's now St. Dominics 4-7, nGael 1-3. Ball kicked out by Mark Miley. It's a very, very long kick out. It's a brilliant kick out, and that's Kieran Dockery. Dockery knocks it inside. And it's Conor Fallon who is beaten to the ball there. Good play here by the nGael men once again. Kieran Connaughton, maybe that goal is going to lift him. Killian Bannon. Oliver Harney way up the field from his position. This is better for nGael. The goal scorer Ross Nocton in towards the centre, and another chance of another goal, and it's flicked into the net by David Connaughton. Unbelievable. It's raining goals here at Dr. Hyde Park. I think that there's going to be a question mark over this goal. I think that the goal has been disallowed. In fact, the goal is being disallowed. It was flicked into the net by David Connaughton, but it's been ruled out for a square ball. So the score remains 4-7 to 1-3 for the St. Dominics men. And there is 27 minutes gone in the first half. So it's not quite raining goals, but I suppose it's misting goals here in Dr. Hyde Park. And away comes St. Dominics once again. They're playing really well. Fantastic open football from the St. Dominics men. Here's Conor Fallon once again. Left-footed from Conor Fallon. Over the bar from Conor Fallon. How many times have we said that? He now has 2-2 on his personal account. And St. Dominics have 4-8. And it's St. Dominics 4-8. It's nGael 1-3. Almost 28 minutes gone in the first half. That goal for nGael, really of consolation value only, unless they could have got another one or two. They did have the ball in the back of the net, but ruled out by referee Patrick McTiernan. Push on the back out in the centre of the field. David Flynn has taken that, and he kicks it in towards the man that is just after coming on as a substitute, James Fagan. Fagan into the centre towards Shea Henry. Good play. Here's David Flynn once again. David Flynn flicks it in towards the centre. Another goal inside for the nGael men. And this time it's going to be allowed. And I think that was Callum O'Brien. It was Callum O'Brien. And David Flynn has set up both nGael goals there in the recent past. And every time David Flynn comes forward, he's creating trouble for the St. Dominics defence. Now, St. Dominics are still well ahead, 4-8 to 2-3. But David Flynn has come forward twice, and he has set up 2 goals for the nGael men. Almost 29 minutes gone in the first half. It's been very entertaining. It's 4-8 for the St. Dominics men, 2-8, 2-3 for nGael. Tomas Gillerin will be wondering what has happened to his defence over the last 10 or 12 minutes or so. So 2-3 for nGael, but it's 4-8 for the St. Dominics men, and they've dropped the ball once again. And here comes Callum O'Brien. Callum O'Brien out towards Rian McNamara. Rian McNamara into the centre, in towards Oliver Harney. Right-footed from Oliver Harney, over the bar from Oliver Harney. nGael are beginning to play in this semi-final. Maybe it's too late and maybe it's not, but it's double scores. It's 4-8 for the St. Dominics men, and it's nGael 2-4. Exactly 30 minutes gone in the first half. I think it's 2 minutes of injury time will be played. 1 minute of injury time will be played, according to the referee, Patrick McTiernan. And by my reckoning, we're just entering that extra minute right now. Ball kicked out into the centre of the field. And it's the Dominics men who have it.
There will be at least 1 minute additional time at the end of the first half.
Tom Appleby works it in towards the centre. But nGael are playing much better. Gone to ground. Dominics. Who's going to come up with possession? It's the nGael men. Good work there by Oliver Harney. Ronan Gavin into his own half-back line. He passes it to his midfield partner, Sean Fallon. Adam Harney. Much better from nGael, right-footed. They're looking in towards the centre. Oh, well fielded inside by David Connaughton. Lovely play by the nGael man. Ball goes to ground. A foul on one of the nGael men. Free in for nGael. Callum O'Brien has the ball in his hand. Will he have a go at the free? I'd say he probably will. I think he's a left footer and he'll have a go at it. Very interesting game so far. I think that we'll see this free, and then referee Patrick McTiernan will be blowing the half-time whistle. Very interesting first half. 4-8 to 2-4. Is it 4-8 to 2-5? I think it is. It's not. It's fielded inside by Mark Miley in the goal, and that was a miss by the nGael men, and away come the St. Dominics men once again. There's 31 gone over the 31 minutes played. I think we're going to see another St. Dominics attack before the half-time whistle. Micheál Byrne in towards the centre. Jack Lohan has gone out of it a little bit since a really, really good start from him. Conor Fallon. It's not Conor Fallon, it's Kieran Dockery. Has been fouled. It's very, very close to the half-time whistle. More good play from the St. Dominics men. Oh, fisted inside. Now the St. Dominics men are doing well. It's Conor Fallon once again, left-footed from Conor Fallon. Over the bar from Conor Fallon. That's a great score from Conor Fallon. It's Conor Fallon with another point, and it's 4-9 to 2-4. And one of the nGael men are going to get their names taken. It's the full-back, Patrick Harney. Going to get his name taken by referee Patrick McTiernan. And I think on the kick-out here, it will be half-time. It's 32 minutes, just over 32 minutes played in the first half here at Dr. Hyde Park in this semi-final. 4-9 for the St. Dominics men. Yes, half-time. We were correct. Half-time it is. And St. Dominics really in control, leading by 4-9 to 2-4. And we'll be back in plenty of time for the second half. And you're welcome back to Dr. Hyde Park. We have had, what a first half we have had here. And the second half underway. It's 4-9 to 2-4 and St. Dominics totally dominant in the first half. Well, here's a good nGael player, Callum O'Brien, good ball into the centre and well fielded by Rian McNamara, and a shot inside and a great save from Mark Miley in there. And it's a free out, it would appear. It's a 45 actually. Good save from Mark Miley he came out, Mark Miley, and he made a good save. So that was a good start from nGael in the second half. It's 4-9 to 2-4 for the St. Dominics men as we start the second half. Just want to apologise for our stream was a little bit wonky in the first half and not going out to the various places, but we have it sorted out as far as I can make out. And the full match will be available on record in the days to come. So we apologise about that, but we're fully on air at the moment. And here comes the nGael men. There's been a change in the nGael team at half time. That's kicked right-footed from Killian Bannon, and it's been kicked over the bar. That's a lovely score. And number 17 for the nGael team, Jonathan Dunning, the experienced Jonathan Dunning, is on the nGael team for the second half. So nGael are on 2-5 and it's the St. Dominics men on 4-9. So that's a good start in the second half. Johnny Dunning on for the second half.
2 half-time substitutions, one in each team. And the St. Dominics team, number 18, Darren Nolan, has replaced number 4, Sean Kenny. And on the nGael team, number 17, Jonathan Dunning, has replaced number 9, Sean Fallon.
There you are. You heard Jerry Keogh saying that they're right-footed. That's the nGael men, and that's put over the bar by number 15. And that's Rian McNamara. Good score from Rian McNamara. And it's now 2-6 for nGael. They're edging their way back into it, but they've a long way to go. It's 4-9 for the St. Dominics men, 2-6 for nGael. And once again, there was no football inside for the goalkeeper, Mark Miley, to kick it out now. There's 4 footballs. So apologies for the stream not being on in the first half. Some sort of a technical issue, but it's been sorted out. It's been raining goals. We'll hardly have 6 goals in the second half. We had 6 goals in the first half. Mark Miley has found his man from the kick-out. Dominics will just want to get a score or two to re-establish their dominance in this match, and they have really been dominant. And here comes Michael Feely, raiding out into the centre. Brilliant play. Tom Appleby over the far side of the field now. And this is the full forward, David Gately. David Gately back to Appleby. He was going to have a go as a score. It's the referee who will put a stop to the play and he will award a free for the St. Dominics man. Free inside, and I'd say Conor Fallon will have a go at this one. Just outside the 20-metre line. This would be an easy one for Conor Fallon, and a man, a free taker of his ability. And indeed, he flicks it over the bar, and that's a good score for the St. Dominics men. So St. Dominics have put up a very respectable 4 goals and 10 points, and there's only 3.5 minutes gone in the second half. Right footed from Neil Hannon, out into the centre of the field. nGael doing much better. Their best player by a country mile has been Callum O'Brien, and he wins that ball and knocks it down for Kieran Connaughton. Kieran Connaughton into the corner, and it's been grabbed by Shea Henry. Shea Henry trying to work an angle for a shot, but that's a very poor pass. A push on the back on one of the Dominics men, and away come the Dominics men once again. Darren Dolan, of course, brother of Frankie, who is living in the Necrattery area, former St. Bridget's man. He has plenty of county medals in his pocket. Tommy Harley came out for, but he didn't get it. It's the nGael men who have it. Ronan Gavin has it. Good play from Ronan Gavin. Adam Harney plays the 1-2. Adam Harney has it once again. This is good enterprising play from the nGael men. David Connaughton into the corner. This is better from nGael. Right footed from Shea Henry. And that's a lovely, lovely score from the Clonagale men. Out in the centre of the field, nice play from Clonagale. Clonagale are doing very well at times in this match. In fact, that was Adam Harney who has got that point. Very good score from Adam Harney. And Mark Miley will kick out the ball. And St. Dominics have conceded 2-7. And on the face of it, just after half-time, that would not be a great total to have conceded. They're still in control of this match. St. Dominics 4-10, and it's Clonagale 2-7. Kieran Dockery. Right footed from Kieran Dockery. That's not going to reach the Dominics forward. And a foul on Patrick Harney in there. Free out for the Clonagale men on their own 45-metre line. Referee not happy from the position where the referee for the free was taken. Here come the Clonagale men once again. Clonagale trying to work something for themselves. They're going to have to work a good few scores if they want to get back into this match. That's grabbed by the St. Dominics men. And away they come once again. Nice play from Cian Kelly to Darren Dolan, back to Owen McCormack. Cian Kelly again. Jack Lohan. He had a great first 20 minutes. Nice play. Kieran Dockery once again. He's got on the ball a good few times in the second half. Here comes Jack Lohan. Oh, that's a very good pass into the corner. An angle ball for Darren Donnelly. And Darren Donnelly now will have a go. Left-footed. Very high though. It's in towards Tommy Hurley. And that ball has gone out for a 45. And the Clonagale defenders, not entirely sure that that is the correct decision, but the decision has been made. And the 45-metre kick will be kicked by the St. Dominics men. No sign of a ball. Photographer Mick McCormack is along the line, but I don't think he'll be going down to get the ball. Ball has appeared, and away we go once again, and it's going to be kicked by Darren Donnelly. A 45-metre kick. 7.5 minutes in the second half is taken quickly. In towards Conor Fallon. Conor Fallon, toe to hand. What a servant he has been for the St. Dominics men. In towards the centre. That's a kick from Kieran Dockery. Dominics have it once again. And there appears to have been a push in there on Darren Donnelly, and there's going to be a free in, and this is going to be a very easy chance of a point for the St. Dominics men. It's going to be taken by Dara Keenan between the 13-metre line and the 20-metre line, and this should bring St. Dominics to a total of 4-11. I think there's going to be a yellow card shown to one of the Clonagale men. We'll tell you who it is in just a second. Yellow card there for Oliver Harney. And Dara Keenan has put that over the bar. So 4-11 for St. Dominics, 2-7 for the Clonagale men. Dominics not in trouble at the moment, but they've conceded 2-7, which will be a worry and it looks very, very likely that they'll be going into the final. There's a sub coming on the Clonagale team, number 22. That's Ethan Connerton, rather.
Substitution on the Clonagale team. Number 22, Alan McManus, replaces number 10, David Connaughton.
In fact, it was Alan McManus has replaced number 10. I was looking at the St. Dominic side, and it's the Clonagale men who have made the switch. Into towards the centre, grabbed by the St. Dominic's men once again, and away they come. Conor Fallon. They're in control. All they have to do is keep the scoreboard ticking over. Owen McCormack has controlled possession very well in this match. A very good club footballer, Owen McCormack. Here's another one. Dara Keenan. Conor Fallon. St. Dominics have a lovely blend of youth and experience. Here's one of their young players, Jack Lohan. He is a great engine, Jack Lohan. Back to Owen McCormack. Into the centre. Tom Appleby. Derek Keenan. Derek Keenan looking to break through. And that's kicked very well in there by Darren Donnelly. Darren Donnelly, lovely score from Darren Donnelly. He has 1-3 on the board. And the St. Dominics attack, really, really impressive. St. Dominics attack. They've put up 4-12 already. And there is only 10 minutes gone in the second half. Ball kicked out into the centre of the field. Pushed in the back on one of the nGael men, free for nGael. Will be taken by Kieran Connaughton. Out towards this side of the field. Oliver Harney. nGael attacking once again. They're dangerous when they attack nGael. Left-footed there, and that's a lovely score from Ross Naughton. He has done well, Ross Naughton, in terms of scoring. He has 1-3 on the board. Lovely left-footed score from Ross Naughton from 30 metres out. So, good score from the nGael men. 4-12 for St. Dominics, 2-8 now for nGael, which is a respectable score any day of the week. Mark Miley out into the centre. Micheál Byrne did very well there. Jack Lohan did even better again. Nice football. Dominics are very impressive when they come forward. There's a nGael man down injured on this side of the field. Will follow the play. There appears to have been a foul on Tommy Hurley in there. Tommy Hurley has gone through several tackles and eventually he gets his free in for the St. Dominics men. Looks like it could be free for Conor Fallon, one of the nGael men down injured. By my reckoning, Conor Fallon has 2 goals and 3 points scored in this match. This could make it 2-4. I'd say if you added up all the points and goals that Conor Fallon has scored for the St. Dominics men over the years, you come up with some total. Referee Patrick McTiernan out to check to see how the nGael injured player is. It looks like it could be Sean Fallon. Looks like an ankle injury. And the play held up at the moment. In fact, it's Ronan Gavin. Ronan Gavin fit to continue, and the play will continue with a free to be taken by Conor Fallon. 13 minutes gone in the second half. This should be a score for the St. Dominics men. No expert analysis needed there. Conor Fallon over the bar, 4-13 to 2-8 is the scoreline now, and that's another free converted by Conor Fallon. Neil Hannon tries his luck out into the centre of the field. Very well caught by the substitute Alan McManus. Works it inside, and that's caught inside, and that's a mark if he wants it. Jonathan Dunning, he has kicked that ball out to the right though, and he has kicked it out wide. And by my reckoning, that's the very first wide of the game for the nGael men. And we are 13 and a half minutes gone into the second half. One of the nGael players is down injured. In fact, once again, it's Ronan Gavin, and he was down injured a few minutes ago. I think Ronan Gavin could be in trouble. And I think that we could see Cian Fallon coming on very shortly. In fact, we're going to see him coming on now, Cian Fallon. Cian Fallon is on, and I think the man that will be coming off is Ronan Gavin. 14 minutes gone in the second half.
Substitution on the nGael team. Number 18, Cian Fallon, replaces number 8, Ronan Gavin.
Now there's going to be a change in St Dominics team as well, because Paddy Fallon is coming on.
Number 12, Paddy Fallon replaces number 2, Michael Byrne.
Micheál Byrne is coming off, and Micheál Byrne is off as well. So Paddy Fallon on the St Dominics team. And the ball is kicked out towards Paddy Fallon, but he doesn't win it. It's won by the nGael men. Here's David Flynn taking the pass from Oliver Harney. Nice play from Ross Nocton. He's been busy today. Keane Fallon, Oliver Harney, Fallon again. Good play from Kieran Connaughton. And that is a nice score. In fact, it's not. It's gone out wide from the nGael men. Despite the fact that nGael have scored 2-8, St Dominics totally in control of this match. And 4-13 is a very impressive total, and we have a long, long way to go in this match yet. Almost 16 minutes gone in the second half. I'd say the next break in play, we're going to see the second water break. On the ball currently is Kieran Dockery. He's got a lot of ball in the second half. Out towards this side of the field. Darren Dolan. Back towards Tommy Hurley. Very busy as usual, Tommy Hurley. Kieran Dockery. But it's won by the nGael men in there, and that is Alan McManus, and he's done well since he came on. The fullback has it, Patrick Harney. nGael doing well, but they're struggling on the scoreboard. 2 players go to ground. I think both players slipped. Referee says to both players, get up and get on with it. I think that's the right decision. Owen McCormack will burst forward with the ball. This is a great burst for the St Dominics men. McCormack is an impressive player going forward. This is Conor Fallon once again, left-footed for Conor Fallon. Lovely score from Conor Fallon. Lovely player. (4-14 to 2-8). Conor Fallon with another point. And that's the water break. It's 17 minutes and 16 seconds gone in the second half. And really, St Dominics, it's a matter of how much that St Dominics are going to win by at the moment, because nGael ain't going to win this game. It's St Dominics 4-14, nGael 2-8. So the water break. Don't forget, coming up, I think it's at 4:45. It's the first of the Hudson Bay Hotel Roscommon Senior Football Championship semi-finals, and it's St Bridget's against Pádraig Pearses. St Bridget's won the championship, senior championship last year, and Pádraig Pearses won the previous year. So that's a mouth-watering clash. I find it very hard to predict that one. In the Roscommon people this week, I went for St Bridget's to win narrowly, but without any conviction. But St Dominics looking good in this match today. Beautiful day at Dr. Hyde Park. And remember, tomorrow, the second of the semi-finals taking place in the Mulryan Construction Intermediate Football Championship semi-final. St Folia's will play against Castlereagh St Kevin's. And in the Senior Championship, the second of the semi-finals, tomorrow evening at 4:30, it's the clash of the old rivals, nGael and Roscommon Gaels. And that match is at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So lots of action coming up for the followers, for GAA followers on the Roscommon GAA website and their streaming service, and it's great to be part of it. Now there's a change coming. It doesn't say on what team, but number 22 is on one of the teams.
On the St Dominics team, number 22, Ethan Connaughton replaces number 11, Derek Keenan.
And there you go. It's Ethan Connaughton for Derek Keenan. And away we go once again. And Neil Hannon will kick out the ball. And there's 13 minutes left in this match. Jack Lohan won the mark, and referee awards him the free there. Somebody blocked his kick. And away come the Dominics man once again. Conor Fallon, very high. But Dominic still in control of the situation. A lovely dummy inside in there, and this is Darren Donnelly in towards the centre. Paddy Fallon over the bar. Paddy Fallon, a good score. And Paddy Fallon, who has just come on as a sub.
Substitution on the nGael team, number 25, Conor Farrell replaces number 15, Brian McNamara.
25 for 15 on the nGael team, and that's Conor Farrell on the nGael team. And nGael running their bench now. Owen McCormack, nice play inside. Paddy Fallon, he's doing well since he came in. Here comes Darren Donnelly. Darren Donnelly to the full forward, David Gately. That is wide. That ball has gone out wide. So that's the first wide of the second half for the St. Dominics men. 4:15. What an impressive total that is. 2-8 for the nGael men. Really impressive from the men from nGael, or from St. Dominics. Impressive enough from nGael, but St. Dominics too strong. Who will they play in the final? Will it be St. Folias or Castlereagh? Nicely caught by the nGael man over the far side of the field. They will try to the very end. Ross Nocton has done well. Has been fouled. Free in for the nGael man. Conor Farrell hands that ball over. I think there'll be a couple of St. Dominic subs coming in for the last few minutes of this match. That ball has been kicked out to the left and kicked out wide by the nGael men. And there's a couple of subs coming on for the St. Dominics men. Noel Watson looks like he's coming on.
Substitution of the St. Dominics team. Number 24, Noel Watson, replaces number 17, Conor Fallon.
Another brilliant display by Conor Fallon. He's certainly left his mark on this semi-final. What an asset he is. Any man who knows where the posts are, Conor Fallon. Another superb display from the veteran. Mark Miley will kick out. Long over the far side of the field towards the eastern terrace. But brilliantly picked up on the far side of the field. Keane Kelly goes to ground. And he fits it in towards the centre. Tommy Hurley, right-footed from Tommy Hurley, and he puts that ball wide. That was a chance of a goal, never mind the point. Tommy Hurley, a shot over the bar. Brilliant play from the St. Dominics men. Tommy Hurley putting that ball wide. That was a great chance of a goal, never mind anything else. Ball kicked out into the centre of the field. Fielded well, and the breaking ball, Ross Nocton. Fairness to Ross Nocton, he has never given up the ghost. Johnny Dunning, the experienced Johnny Dunning. Oh, lovely pass from Johnny Dunning in towards the centre. But it's the Dominics men who have it, and that appeared to have been a foul on one of the Dominics men. Referee gives the advantage, but away we come once again. This is Owen McCormack. Great dash to Owen McCormack. Fits it in towards the centre. Paddy Fallon, who has done well since he came on. Oh, there's a player pulled to the ground, and I think there could be a suspicion of a black card here. One of the Dominics men pulled to the ground there. It looked like it was Brendan O'Mara that could have been pulled to the ground, but the referee wisely keeps his card in his pocket and awards the free to the St. Dominics men. And it looks like it could be Darren Donnelly that will be kicking this free. It's 4:15 for St. Dominics, nGael 2-8. And we have a free for the St. Dominics men, and with Conor Fallon off the field for the left-footed kicker, it's Darren Donnelly. Darren Donnelly will kick this one. Referee not happy with the position where the free is being taken from, and he tells Darren Donnelly to go back and out towards the eastern terrace once again. So this makes it an even more difficult free as the St. Dominics men. James Fagan is getting ready to come on. Let's see how Darren Donnelly does with this one. Not an easy free for a right-footed kicker, but he has kicked it over no problem, Darren Donnelly, and an excellent free.
Substitution of the
4-16 to 2-8.
Number 19, James Fagan, replaces number 7, Brendan O'Mara.
So Brendan O'Mara coming off with 7 minutes to go. 53 minutes gone in the second half, 4-16 to 2-8. Double scores here at Dr. Hyde Park. Actually, Brendan O'Mara looks as if he might have a bit of an injury there. He's limping as he's coming off. Tom Appleby. Dominics attacking once again. They're enjoying this now. Ethan Connaughton in towards the centre. Paddy Fallon has done well since he came on. David Gately. Back to Jack Lohan. Owen McCormack, right footed from my Owen McCormack in towards Neil Hannon, but Hannon does well. And away come the nGael men once again. Conor Farrell to Ross Naughton. Oliver Harney. Shea Henry. Out towards Adam Harney. He's got a point earlier in the match. And here's Oliver Harney. Right footed from Oliver Harney into the danger area. Mark Miley watches it going out for a 45. So it's a 45 for the nGael men. And the Mark Miley watched it go out over the line. And one of the St. Dominics men will get his name taken by referee Patrick McTiernan. And that's the substitute. Darren Dolan has picked up a yellow card. But Dominics in total control, and there you go. That's a symbol of what has happened to nGael today. It just hasn't worked out for them. Their players slipping, going for the ball, and away come the St. Dominics men once again. And this Dominics team looks really, really good going forward. Darren Dolan, but that ball is cut out inside. That's David Flynn out towards this side of the field. Oliver Harney not doing too bad for the nGael men in the second half. Ross Naughton doing his best to come up with the possession. Good play though by the St. Dominics men in there. Cian Kelly, he's been everywhere in the second half. He's done really well. Paddy Fallon towards Owen McCormack. Another commanding performance from him. He's a very impressive player. Kieran Dockery into the centre of the field. Ethan Connaughton. Jack Lohan once again. Dominics in total control. 4 minutes to go of normal time. Remember the senior semi-final coming up at 4:45. 4:16 to 2:8 it is at the moment. Paddy Fallon once again. Inside towards Darren Dolan. And, he was looking inside for Darren Donnelly, but it's cut out by the nGael defence over the far side of the field. And here's Killian Bannon. Foul on Killian Bannon. Ross Naughton has the ball in his hand. He'll take the free. And it's worked inside. That's the substitute for nGael, Cian Fallon. Very close to the sideline. Foul, free for nGael. Beautiful day here at Dr. Hyde Park. Pitch in great position, but ball gets away from David Flynn, but he retains possession. Appeared to have been knocked on the ground. A foul, yes, and it's a free in for the nGael men. Kicked inside, and that's very lax by nGael, but there's an injury to one of the nGael men. And the referee, it's David Flynn, but he's okay. and the free will be taken by Shea Henry. 40 metres out. Right-footed kicker. nGael 2-8. St. Dominics 4-16. Right-footed, but the ball has hit the post and gone over. So a good score for Shea Henry there, and moves on nGael on to 2-9, which wouldn't be a bad total any day of the week. But the St. Dominics men have scored 4-16, which is very, very impressive. Paddy Fallon has done well since he came on. Kicks it into the centre of the field. Owen McCormack again. A powerhouse going forward with the ball. Very, very impressive. nGael doing very well. Kieran Dockery in towards Darren Donnelly, but that ball has gone out to the right, or out to the left rather, and gone out wide. Depends on which way you're looking at it, of course. Hawley Byrne, the linesman, has gone into Patrick Martierna to find out how much extra time we're going to have, or how much injury time we're going to have. We're not going to have extra time at this stage. 4-16 to 2-9. The scoring rate has dropped in the second half. I think we said we wouldn't have 6 goals in the second half. In fact, we've had no goals in the second half. Out to the far side of the field, that's Killian Bannon. So it's a matter of what can nGael put up on the scoreboard before this match is over. Kieran Connaughton. Back towards Ross Naughton again. He has never given up. He has handled a lot of ball in the second half. Ball kicked into Johnny Dunning. Well done from Johnny Dunning. And Johnny Dunning has kicked that ball in towards David Flynn. Brilliant save from Mark Miley. He has made a brilliant save in there. It really didn't matter at the end of the match, but the former Roscommon County senior goalkeeper, the former Roscommon County minor goalkeeper, and the former Roscommon County under 21 goalkeeper has made a brilliant save. Here's Tommy Hurley. Tommy Hurley inside, outside from Tommy Hurley. Is it a chance of another goal for the St. Dominics men? And it's a penalty inside for St. Dominics. Tommy Hurley did the spade work. There should have been a goal one end, and it looks like we might have a goal the other end, and we're going to finish with a bit of a flurry there. Tommy Hurley did the spade work, and it's going to be a penalty for the St. Dominics men. It was Darren Donnelly that was pulled down, and he's going to stand up and he's going to take the penalty. Tommy Hurley did the spade work. Darren Donnelly was pulled to the ground. And here comes Darren Donnelly. Can we finish this game with a goal? Just 30 minutes and 40 seconds gone. Darren Donnelly. And he slots it to the net. That's Darren Donnelly. It's now 5-16 for St. Dominics, 2-9 for the men from nGael.
There will be at least 3 minutes additional time at the end of the second half. At least 3 minutes.
3 minutes to be played, and by my stopwatch, we have 1 minute played already. 5-16 to 2-9. Away come Dominics once again. It's been impressive from St. Dominics. If you told the St. Dominics people and the players that they would score 5 goals and 16 points today in Dr. Hyde Park, I think they would have taken that. In fact, I'm sure they would have taken that. They played very well in this match, and they'll be in good shape for the final. If they could only get Keith Doyle back now and have a full squad for that final, they'll have a great chance of winning the Jimmy Murray Cup. They're holding on to possession at the moment. James Fagan in towards the centre. Tom Appleby. Grabbed by Darren Donnelly. Tom Appleby in towards the centre. Ethan Connaughton, right footed from Ethan Connaughton, wide from Ethan Connaughton. .32 minutes gone, a minute left in this match. It's been pretty one-sided all the way through. nGael made a bit of a shape in the second quarter, but really St. Dominics have eased their way into the county final. Good play from Darren Dolan there, shepherding the ball out over the sideline. It's been a good display from the St. Dominics men. Thomas Gilleran will be very happy. Paddy Fallon has done well since he came in. Tommy Hurley will hold on to possession. Lovely skills from Tommy Hurley. Kieran Dockery. Tommy Hurley again. Tom Appleby. Dominics hanging on to the ball. They're happy with their total of 5-16. Jack Lohan and Tom Appleby, they've done well in the middle of the field for the St. Dominics men. They're going to hang on to the ball until it's over. Blocked down by the nGael men there, and away come nGael. And I make it that the 3 minutes are well up, but it's St. Dominics who have the ball once again. And I think the referee, Patrick McTiernan, will be blowing the final whistle very, very shortly. St. Dominics are going to play the ball around, and there's going to be only one result of this match now, 5-16 to 2-9. Very good performance by the St. Dominics men. And just a reminder there, if you missed the streaming of the first half, there's the final whistle, 5-16 to 2-9. Just a reminder to our viewers there, if you missed the first half of this, it will be available on record for the next couple of days. So an excellent performance for St. Dominics here. They're into the county intermediate final. Once again, they've defeated nGael by 5-16 to 2-9. Don't forget to come back to us on our streaming service for the senior semi-final between Porrick Pierces and St. Bridget's, and that's at 4:45. But for the moment, from me, Seamus Duke, and everybody here at Dr. Hyde Park, Slán agus Dominics.